Put your servicer to work. That's what you're paying for, $35 to $95 a month for your servicer to do that borrower outreach, to keep them on track or get them back on track. Another one is always important. How are you financing your note purchase? If you're going to be using your own cash, retirement account, savings account, you can do whatever you want, performing or non-performing. If you're going to be using other people's money and you need to deliver an 8 to 12% return to your investors, and they're okay with you having the money out for 12, 24 months, the non-performing is probably going to be the route that you want to go. That's not saying you can't find performing notes or reperforming notes. That's one that you definitely should look at doing, especially if your investor or funding partners are looking for 7, 8% return. You can go find reperforming notes at a 16 yield, get them involved, get some cash flow coming in, and go from there. Like I said, it's all about what your long-term goals are. If you're looking to create cash flow, performing, reperforming, even owner-occupied, non-performing that you can get back on track, be great for you. If you're looking for assets, okay, or you're looking for rehabs, then your non-performing side is where you're going to go. But there's nothing that guarantees that if you buy that non-performing note, that you're going to actually take that asset back as a rehab or as an REO or foreclosure, unless you go through the foreclosure process and it doesn't sell. So there's some tricks and tools to that. Make sure to reach out to me. As always, double check your taxes that are doing all these things. Make sure the taxes are being either escrowed or being paid. That's one thing, especially if the taxes and insurance are not escrowed, making sure that the borrower is paying the taxes, because that wipe you out no matter whether they're performing or not performing. And like I said, what's your big focus is? Should still always be cash flow. I'm a big believer in not working so hard, but it's also, if you're looking to acquire some asset growth, that's a great thing. Just be careful of where you're at, because if you're just targeting notes for assets in your backyard, that may not be the best strategy for it. And as always, double check with your accountant and stuff like that. Buying non-performing, turning into performing does have different consequences of being a short-term capital gain if it's done in less than a year, versus a long-term capital gain where you just do a trial payment plan on the front end and then modify it permanently after 12 months. And of course, if you do foreclose in under a year, that's going to be a short-term capital gain. So maybe you want to drag that foreclosure out to day 367 versus day 365 or less. All right.